Good morning. I'm Richie, and I wanted to start a little vlog of me drawing a tarot card every day. Um, Tarot has been a super helpful tool for me, especially to draw it daily, just to be mindful, to kind of come up with a game plan for the day, and to just really embrace the day and embrace the day as unique entities that each day is different. And each day you have a choice to make a change and to do things that uplift you and inspire you. Um, these past couple months have been really hard. There's been a lot of negativity in the world between the virus, racist, with the Black Lives Matter movement. And I think we've all kind of felt down. So if you asked me to do this 3 months ago, I may have not been very into it, but I feel like there's a need to embrace our personal power again and to just realize that we control our attitudes and we have the ability to, I don't know, improve our lives, improve other people's lives, be compassionate, be empathetic. And I think that's what we need in this world right now. So I plan on doing this every single day, so please check back in the morning. Every day I will have a new draw. I will be using different tarot decks. I'm going to start with the Osho Zen Tarot today. It's a newer one to me, but I think it's really intriguing. I had a really great reading done with it recently for me, and I really connected with it, so I thought I would start with this, even though it's newer to me. It'll be new to both of us, which is fun. And then I'll do different tarot decks. I have about 20 tarot decks, so I have plenty to choose from. And if you ever want to see tarot deck reviews or book reviews or anything like that, please let me know, and I will also delve into that. So, first, let's just dive into this. So what I like to do first when I draw a tarot card for the day, I just like to center myself. I like to sit quietly, breathe in the universe, just try to connect with a higher spirit, a higher enlightenment. So I usually take my deck and I just shuffle it and I just kind of turn off my mind and just ask, what do I need to know today? So just close your eyes, breathe deeply. Okay. So our card of the day is slowing down. Oh, what a great card. Slowing down is something that we're just inherently doing in our lives right now. So on this card, it's a beautiful card because it's a tortoise and he has a rainbow shell and he's just moving into the abyss, into the rainbow of the possibilities of the universe. And he's not worried about getting there fast because even if he wanted to, he can't. His life is a journey, like our life is a journey. We can't just get to point B because we decide one day, that's where I have to go, that's where I'm going to be. We're not driving, we're not racing to get to another destination. We're slowing down and embracing the moment as it is because that moment is all that there ever will be and all that there ever can be. So if we don't take these moments one by one, we're just dreaming for something that we may or may not reach. As they say, happiness is a journey, not a destination. So we need to go on that journey. How beautiful. What a good way to remember that you have to stop and smell the roses. You have to stop and thank people. You have to stop and see what's changing in your life and see what's in your life as it is. We always have such a strong desire to become something else and not really enjoy ourselves as we are now. And I'm guilty of that. I'm always like, I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to change, I'm going to be different. And I have to look at the moment now and see who I am and appreciate myself for who I am. And I'm sure that resonates with some of you too. So what a beautiful way to remember to slow down. Slowing down is important. And this card in this deck is considered the Knight of Rainbows. I really like how this deck embraces the court cards not as people that are kind of hierarchical, medieval, the Rider-Waite Smith style, but they can be animals or different kind of qualities, which I think is really interesting. So I love that it's a turtle and he's a knight of rainbows. Rainbows in this deck are pentacles. The book says that the pentacles kind of bridge the earth and the sky, the hope and the material world, because pentacles are usually money, values, earth. So I really like that he's the knight too, because as a knight, you think of someone who's really active, really forceful, pushing forward, which is true a lot of the times, but slowing down is just as much as part of that process as pushing forward. And the book also mentions that the turtle carries his home with him wherever he goes, which is a really interesting concept. Even when he's diving into the waters of emotion, he has everything he needs with him already. He's not worried about these outside things that he has to carry with him, because that's not the most important part. The most important part is, what do you have in your heart? What resources do you have inside of you? I think we all get hung up on material things, and as I said, pentacles and tarot is generally material things, but it can be values too, which is interesting. So today's message is to slow down. So slow down, take your time, develop your craft. Whatever you're trying to achieve today, just live in that moment as you're doing it. Embrace it. Feel the change happening. Don't feel like you need to push through it all today. And what's special about today too is that it's a new moon. It's the second new moon in Cancer, which is really interesting. Some years have 12 new moons, and a lot of years, not a lot, but some years have 13 new moons, just like they sometimes have 13 full moons. So today is a day about reorganizing, slowing down, thinking of your month ahead, what you want to accomplish. The energy is right in a new moon to manifest, so you can write down the things that you want to accomplish in this next moon cycle. Write them down, keep them near you, open it often, read it. But now's the time to think and really slow down. Take your time. This isn't a race. It feels like a race sometimes. I feel like I'm in a rat race. I know a lot of people feel like they're in a rat race. It's really stressful. But we have to just take it day by day, step by step, breath by breath. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. I sometimes forget to breathe. So we all just have to take our time. Slow down. So if this resonates with you, leave a comment. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe. As I said, I will do this every day. I find this really motivating for me, and I hope other people feel the same way. If you're interested in other things, like my other tarot decks, hang tight. As I said, I will use different tarot decks, and I'll also review them if anyone's interested. If anyone is interested in what metaphysical books I suggest, or things that just keep me inspired, let me know. I'm an open book, and I can't wait to chat and communicate with you all and see what's going on. So thanks for joining me. I'm Richie, and welcome to my little world.